Hey there, how are you today? I hope you're good. I am great. I just saw Weezer at the Roxy. The Roxy is a tiny but very iconic, okay, venue here in LA, and the Weezer is one of the coolest rock bands ever, and I almost couldn't get to go. It was a really big band for a really small venue, so you know, the tickets were very high. It was very last minute, but if there's one thing that I'm lucky at, it's concerts. I've got to see all of my favorite artists live. I always go to every concert that I went to. I always get backstage upgrades, all those things. Since sharing is caring, for today's video, I'm gonna share with you all of my secrets so you can be lucky as well. Before we jump into it, can you please like the video and get subscribed? Come on, you're gonna forget. By the end of the video, you're totally gonna forget. Let me be off topic for 2 seconds, okay? I got those fake ass nails from Amazon just to try to be a baddie, to see how it looks, and now I can do anything. First things first, Cammy, how do you always know when someone you like is gonna be in town? Bands in Town and Songkick. I used to use Bands in Town a lot, and I don't anymore. I still have it on my phone. I think I'm emotionally attached to it. I like Songkick better because it actually connects to the artist that I want to listen to. It actually connects to my Spotify. Even though Bands in Town does the same thing, it was never very accurate for me, and they would suggest a bunch of recommendations, which is like great, nice to know, but then I would miss like Paul McCartney. If I'm not mistaken, Spotify is doing the same thing right now still, but every time I post how many concerts I've been to or how many artists I've seen, and I'm very specific about it, people ask me what I've been using to keep track of those stuff. It's my favorite thing in life. I have a special place in my heart for Setlist FM because you can not only keep track of the artists and bands that you've seen, but you can also see the venue, the festival, the year. I'm a Cancer moon, baby. I'm a Cancer moon. I like to keep track of stuff, or maybe I'm a little bit OCD and I like to have everything organized. I don't know. You can also see the set list and set list statistics, so you can see how many songs are being played. You can see which songs are being played, so you don't create expectations and break your own heart thinking that they're gonna play that song when they're not going to. Speaking of set lists, if you, like me, are obsessed with set lists and you always want to get the ones after the concert, nepotism. You have to be friends with the security because otherwise it's not gonna work, because that is wild, okay? That is war. It's totally possible for you to get the set list after the show even if you weren't there here. Always pay attention to pre-sale and codes and special dates, because those are the moments that you're either gonna be first in line first or that you're gonna have a discount code. It always works, especially for music festival. I already bought 4 tickets for Rolling Stones for $5. Literally. It was after the vaccines were happening and not a lot of people wanted to get vaccinated, but to go to concerts you had to. So they were doing a special thing that for this specific, I think it was like 2 hours. For 2 hours you could get Rolling Stones tickets for $1, up to 4 tickets. So I got 4 tickets for $5 and took all of my friends to see the Rolling Stones. I am very happy to announce to you guys that I found love, and his name is Setlists, and it has been making me very happy. If you haven't got tickets for what you want to see for whatever reason, Setlists is gonna have. There are some other sites that are reliable. I already bought tickets by then, so if you're looking for some second and third options, maybe this is gonna help. Setlists, you can see the spots, you can have the POV, which is so good. Very safe, just like the other options that I gave. The difference is that sometimes I looked for stuff in other apps, but I couldn't really find, and on Setlists I've always found tickets for what I want to see. If you haven't got tickets for what you want, I have a really serious thing to tell you. You can get it through Setlists, but my advice is that you wait until the last minute to get it. I know the anxiety levels can be very high in this case because you just want to secure your tickets, right? But you know what? You don't have it anyways. You're gonna have to wait anyways. You might not go anyway. So might as well wait until the very last minute for you to buy those tickets, because I'm gonna tell you, people are desperate. Just like you are desperate to go to the concert. People who are not going to the concert anymore, but you have the tickets, they're desperate as well. They're more afraid of us than we are afraid of them. Always wait until the last minute to buy the tickets, because it's gonna be a way. I said a way cheaper. The most recent times that I've done this was to see Green Day and Miley Cyrus. My friend was visiting from Brazil, and I got both of us 2 tickets VIP for the price of 1. On Weezer, the most recent one that was like this past week, like I said, it was a really big band for a really small venue. I've never been to the Roxy until this day. On the day of the concert, it was a little bit cheaper, like $600, and it was like 5 minutes for the concert. I found tickets for $140. The same ticket I would pay $600, I bought for $140. I saw Guns N' Roses for a ridiculous price. Now, if even with all that you couldn't get the tickets, you didn't have the money, give up. No, just kidding. There are still hope for you. Giveaways do work. My first concert ever was Justin Bieber, totally against my will. My best friend was a big fan of him at the time, and I told her that I wouldn't pay for that because, you know, I don't like him, and we were pretty much kids, so how would I even find money to go? I said, if you can give me for free, then I'll go. And she got it. She entered every radio giveaway until she got the ticket. I know friends in here that happened the same thing. I have this friend that she always gets tickets somehow. She already got tickets for EDC. I don't know. I'm gonna make a video just about seats, okay? Because I'm gonna show you like different POVs and what are the best seats. Just for now, just to clear your mind a little bit, the best seats are always gonna be the premium pit. Even if you don't get barrier, it's actually better to not get barrier depending on the artist, right? Because I mean, it is amazing. You can see every little detail. It is very good to be barrier, I'm not gonna lie. But depending on the artist or if it's a festival, never, like never. Your life is worth it. You don't have to be in there. If not, the seats in the middle are gonna be the best ones. It's usually where the VIP is at. So I know for the Forum or SoFi Stadium in LA, for example, I like the pit in general. You have more freedom, you can go crazy. It's, I don't know, it's always nicer. I feel like the energy is there. You did not hear this from me. Yes, you did. Get subscribed. You did not hear this from me, but you can literally ask to change spots. It has happened a few times that I got a very, very cheap ticket and I sat back there and everything, and then I passed by security in the pit, or I either asked if I could stay in there because I saw that it was not that chaotic. They can offer you if you just hang out around. They might yell at you and tell you to leave, yes, but sometimes they might just say like, do you want to? Please never, ever wear heels to go to a concert. No heels, no expensive shit, no expensive bag. Try to always have your clear bag or your tiny funny pack. You don't need to carry your entire house. I don't know why you're carrying a big ass backpack to go to a little concert. You don't need that. I swear, I have a witness. My friend was with me. We saw this girl having to throw away her solo home. Of course, she didn't. It was very dramatic because she came with Uber. She didn't have anywhere to put. They wouldn't let her in. You have to always check those stuff. But make sure that you're not bringing anything expensive, designer, or this video is not sponsored at all, which is very traumatizing for me. Converse, my best friend, is the only thing that never ever have hurt my feet. I also have an Amazon storefront if you want to see with some concert essentials, music festival essentials that I have. A question that I get a lot: how do I always get backstage to stuff? What I know that has worked for a while is that you have to offer something to them in exchange. Today I have my YouTube channel, so even though my channel is very small and very new, it's always good for artists to have exposure and everything. So depending on the artist, they might be opening for a bigger band or they might be playing a festival. And because I have been in the industry for a while now I know people that can help me a little bit better, even if I'm not making content on it. It's not the hardest thing, but it's not the easiest either, being very honest. But that's basically how I got backstage. The last hack that we have: get subscribed, like this video. If you get subscribed to this channel, you're gonna have good luck at concert. That's it. I hope you liked the video. I love making this video. If you want more videos like this, if you want more videos like this, let me know, okay? Remember, sharing is caring, so comment down below, and if you don't have any hacks, good for you, but comment something as well, because I need engagement, okay? Comment anything, your birthday, the name of your pet, I don't know.